gravity of Earth and Sun. It requires little energy for station keeping. Several probes have been placed in space to observe the Sun by various space agencies.
40 सेकंड पर
-40 seconds.
Lagrange's point L1 is a great location for solar explorers such as ADITYA-L1, as it allows for an unobstructed view of the Sun that is never eclipsed by
-30
Earth.
seconds.
At L1, ADITYA-L1 will join spacecraft such as ESA NASA's Solar Heliospheric Observatory or SOHO,
-20 seconds.
which has been at L1 since 1996.
-15 seconds.
लैग्रांज पॉइंट एक ऐसी जगह है अंतरिक्ष में जहां अगर कोई चीज पहुंचती है तो वह वही बनी रहती है, क्योंकि लैग्रांज पॉइंट पर दो बड़े द्रव्यमानों का गुरुत्वाकर्षण खिंचाव बराबर हो जाता है
0
और इसमें एक अभिकेंद्रीय बल है कि जो कि पिंड को दोनों द्रव्यमान के साथ बनाए रखता है। ऐसे 5
magnificent lift-off of PSLV-C57 with ADITYA-L1 on board.
में अंतरिक्ष यान को भेजकर कम से कम PSLV-C57 का सफल उत्थापन और इसके साथ प्रयोगों को प्रथम भारतीय सौर अंतरिक्ष यान निकल चुका है सूर्य के तेज से विज्ञान को प्रकाश करने लैग्रांज पॉइंट 1 पर स्थापित किया जा रहा है। इसके साथ ही एक और कदम है अंतर्ग्रहीय सफर में भारत की उपस्थिति सिद्ध करने का। आप देख रहे हैं PSLV-C57। इस लैग्रेंजियन पॉइंट्स के प्रथम चरण पूरी तरह सामान्य है, जैसे हम यहाँ
The rocket flying forth, following nominal trajectory and developing nominal thrust.
के पास जाएगा और यहाँ ऐसा
The bright fumes against a clear midday sky.
बिना किसी ग्रहण या
The rocket launch is more than just a sight to behold. The roaring sound and the vibrations that we can feel here, adding to this, the thrill are just amazing.
किसी भी तरह की
Groundlit and airlit strap-ons,
वायु न होने की
operating
वजह
together with
से इसे
the
दूर
first
से दूर तक
stage,
स्पष्ट देखा जा
S139.
सकेगा। लैग्रेंज पॉइंट पर इस वेधशाला को रखने का मुख्य कारण यह भी है कि यहाँ उपग्रह लगभग स्थिर रहेगा और जैसा कि निर्धारित है नियंत्रण ग्राउंड लेड स्ट्रैप-ऑन को सेपरेट कर दिया गया है और प्रथम चरण का निष्पादन सामान्य है। इस घटनाक्रम में अगला एयरलेड स्ट्रैप-ऑन को यान से पृथक कर दिया जाएगा। वर्तमान में PS4 चरण का कोस्टिंग फेज जारी है। अब यान की ऊंचाई की पुष्टि हो गई है। किलोमीटर स्ट्रैप-ऑन को सफलतापूर्वक पृथक कर दिया गया है। 8 किलोमीटर
we are 100 seconds past the launch time. The ground-lit and air-lit strap-ons have been separated.
अभिवृत्ति प्राप्त कर पुनः
S139 motor still thrusting.
S139 110 सेकंड के प्रज्वलन काल के पश्चात उसे भी पृथक कर दिया गया है।
+2 minutes.
द्वितीय चरण जो कि तरल नोदक पर आधारित चरण है, इसका प्रज्वलन शुरू हो चुका है और वर्तमान में प्रणोदक उत्पन्न कर रहा है।
To observe the protosphere, chromosphere and corona, which is the outermost launch vehicle is at an altitude of 73 kilometers. Electromagnetic first stage has been separated. Second stage has begun its operation, remote sensing and the closed loop guidance has been initiated. Visible emission line chronograph. According to the announcement by Range Operations Director, payload PS2 is developing nominal thrust with a multi-slit spectrograph. This payload is developed jointly by Indian Institute of Astrophysics, Laboratory of Electro-Optical Systems, URL Satellite Center, Isro Inertial Systems Unit and Space Applications Center. The second payload is solar low-energy X-ray spectrometer tracking stations presently acquiring signals, designed to measure flight path closely matching the X-ray flux to study solar flares. This payload is developed by URL Satellite Center. Third payload is the Solar Earth Ultraviolet Imaging Telescope suite, which is a UV telescope to image the solar disk in the near ultraviolet wavelength range. The velocity addition in PS2 regime is going to be from 2 kilometers per second astronomy to 4.9 kilometers per second LEOs, URSE and IISU. The payload fairing high energy covering the ADITYA-L1 spacecraft has been separated. The current altitude of the launch vehicle is 118 kilometers. X-ray spectrometer designed to study solar flares. Relative velocity exceeding 3.8 kilometers per second is the one which is meant for in situ observation.
घने वातावरण से बाहर जा चुका है, इसलिए ऊष्मा कवच की जरूरत नहीं रह जाती है और इस कारण इसे यान से पृथक कर दिया जाता है।
Otherwise called as ASPECS, which comprises of spectrometers to measure low energy particles and high energy ions. This payload is developed by physical research laboratory.
और यान पूरी तरह सामान्य प्रदर्शन करता हुआ अपने अनुमानित पथ की ओर बढ़ रहा है।
This payload is plasma analyzer package for Aditya, in short, PAPA.
Second stage separated, third stage ignited.
द्वितीय चरण को भी सफलतापूर्वक यान से पृथक कर दिया गया है उसके प्रज्वलन काल समाप्त होने पर। और तृतीय चरण जो कि ठोस नोदक पर आधारित चरण है, इसे इसका प्रज्वलन शुरू हो चुका है।
which will measure the low intensity interplanetary 5 minutes past the launch time. A pair of magnetic sensors. The third stage of PSLV is operational, developing nominal thrust.
जी हाँ, आदित्य L1 उपग्रह में नेतभार के बारे में जानते हुए इसमें तृतीय चरण में 7.6 टन के ठोस नोदक का प्रयोग होता है और इसका प्रज्वलन काल 117.7 सेकंड का होगा। इस दौरान यह 240 किलोन्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न करेगा। और वर्णक्रम मापन के लिए है सोलर अल्ट्रावायलेट इमेजिंग टेलीस्कोप जो कि संकीर्ण और ब्रॉडबैंड फ्रीक्वेंसी में फोटोस्फीयर और क्रोमोस्फीयर। वर्तमान में यान की ऊंचाई 134 किलोमीटर तथा सापेक्ष गति 5.96 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड। जैसा कि हम जानते हैं PSLV सबसे विश्वसनीय सोलर रॉकेट रहा है इसरो का। लो एनर्जी ऐसा ही प्रदर्शन करता हुआ एक और मिशन PSLV C57 का जो कि सूर्य के प्रेक्षण के लिए प्रयोग किया जाएगा। इसमें HE-L1OX हाई एनर्जी L1 ऑर्बिटिंग एक्स-रे स्पेक्ट्रोमीटर है जो कि हार्ड एक्स-रे वर्णक्रम
duration,
इसकी
a coast phase of 200 seconds will follow, in which the rocket will continue to be steered while there is no development of thrust.
उद्देश्य है सोलर पवन, सौर पवन में भारी आयंस, प्रोटॉन्स और अल्फा पार्टिकल का विश्लेषण करना। अगला है प्लाज्मा एनालाइजर पैकेज फॉर आदित्य। अभी कुछ ही क्षणों में यह भी सौर पवन का प्रज्वलन काल समाप्त हो चुका है। इलेक्ट्रॉन और होस्टिंग फेज इसके बाद जारी रहेगा करने के लिए इसे बनाया गया है।
Vehicle in combined hosting for approximately 200 seconds.
हाई रेजोल्यूशन डिजिटल मैग्नेटोमीटर, इसे त्रिअक्षीय चुंबकीय क्षेत्र के यथास्थिति मापन करने के लिए बनाया गया है और ऐसे 2 समुच्चय लगे हुए हैं इस उपग्रह में।
Unique to this mission, the PS4 will start twice at predesignated times and duration. The multiple start capability of PS4 will be utilized very aptly to achieve the argument of perigee of 346.6 degrees, which is very crucial for this mission. The commencement and duration of PS4 burns enable achieving this orbital parameter. Argument of perigee is the angle that is made by the perigee point from the ascending node at equatorial plane. AOP exceeding 300 degrees is helpful in mission planning to achieve halo orbit around L1 with minimal propellant expenditure.
सूट इंटर यूनिवर्सिटी सेंटर फॉर एस्ट्रोनॉमी एंड एस्ट्रोफिजिक्स पुणे द्वारा निर्मित है। सोलेक्स और हेलियोस दोनों ही UR राव सैटेलाइट सेंटर बेंगलुरु द्वारा निर्मित किए गए हैं। सभी वैज्ञानिक गहनता से अध्ययन करते हुए इन आंकड़ों का जो कि ग्राउंड स्टेशन द्वारा प्रसारित किए जा रहे हैं। लैबोरेटरी फॉर इलेक्ट्रो ऑप्टिक वर्तमान में PS3 PS4 कंबाइंड कोस्टिंग फेज जारी है। यान की ऊंचाई 170 किलोमीटर तथा सापेक्ष गति 7.32 किलोमीटर प्रति सेकंड है। यह कोस्ट फेज जारी रहने वाला है। आइए इस अंतराल में आपको लिए चलते हैं इस मिशन से जुड़ी चर्चा में, जहां वरिष्ठ वैज्ञानिक हमारे प्रश्नों के उत्तर देंगे और फिर इस चर्चा के बाद हम वापस आएंगे लाइव इवेंट्स में।
As we are in the low visibility region of the flight path, we take you to the discussion room where the key personnel connected with the ADITYA-L1 will enlighten more on the payloads and details. Over to discussion room.
Welcome viewers. After India has made history with the Chandrayaan-3 moon launch, it has now set its eyes on the sun. These scientific breakthroughs back to back are like feathers on our country's hat.
Range operation
In
director.
fact, these celestial bodies
Speaking a
are
few
very
words about the
important and are
ADITYA-L1,
considered as sacred
describing the
bodies
sun,
in multiple
Indian Vedas
global
have said,
religions.
Yesha
The
Bhagavan
sun is
Manirakash
the central body
Mandalasya
of our solar
Chakravati
system.
Khechara
The
Chakrasya
world revolves
Deepako
around
Brahmanda
it, and it is
Bhandasya
a source
Asayeyo
of
Charkarti
energy for all
Bharvati
planets,
Charhati
including the
Jagagat.
Earth. Today,
This
I'm
mighty
joined by
jewel,
all
the light of
scientists
eastern sky,
have
who generates,
played behind the
operates
scenes to
and
make this
destroys the
project a
universe,
grand success.
while the energy
And
of
I'm
sun,
Srinidhi,
after having
reaching out to
filtered
you
by the
from
atmosphere,
Satish Dhawan Space
is
Center,
available for the sustenance of Earth.
Sriharikota.
The explosive phenomena in
Today
sun
we'll be
and the
discussing
solar
about
flares
the
are a cause for
impact and the
concern to the
benefits of
spacecraft and
ADITYA-L1
human space missions.
mission. So today
The
we are
vantage point for
joined
such
by
observations
Dr.
is a place
Anil
in between the
Bharadwaj,
sun and Earth.
Director
Third
of
stage
PRL,
separated.
Dr. Professor
Now we have a
Annapurni
successful
Subramanian, Director of
separation
Indian Institute
event
of Astrophysics,
of the third
Dr.
stage of
Separated
PSLV.
Hosting, it is
Principal
approximately
Scientist
900
of
seconds.
ADITYA-L1 mission, Dr.
Plus 10
Durgesh
minutes.
Tripathi, PI of SCYT, Dr. Dipankar Banerjee, Director of
जी हाँ, तृतीय
IRIS,
चरण को
Nainital,
सफलतापूर्वक पृथक कर दिया गया है
Dr. Satish
और
Tampi,
अब
PI of
PS4
PAPA,
कोस्टिंग फेज
and
पर है।
Dr. Vipin K. Yadav,
इस दौरान कोई
PI
भी
of
प्रणोद उत्पन्न नहीं
Manager-
हो रहा है। यान प्राप्त संवेग से
magnetometer,
आगे बढ़ता हुआ
joining us today
और
for a
निर्धारित
25
पथ का
minute
अनुकरण करता
fireside
हुआ जा
chat
रहा
on
है।
the sidelines of ADITYA-L1 launch. To start with the principal
We
scientist
are
and PI of SOLEX,
627
Dr.
seconds
Shankar
from the launch.
Subramanian.
For
Why is
another
ADITYA-L1
600 more
mission so
seconds or so,
important,
we will
and
be
what are
getting
the objectives
tracking
of this mission?
data from the BIAX ground station.
Thanks a lot. I mean, first of all, let me thank Isro as well as the Government of India for providing a great opportunity for the solar and heliophysics community of the country. Both solar, heliophysics as well as astronomy thrives on data. More the
यह
data you
कोस्टिंग
have,
फेज
we get more
लगभग 900
understanding
सेकंड का
about
होगा।
the
इस
system.
दौरान हम आपको
And sun
कुछ
is our own,
जानकारी देते हैं। लैग्रेंज पॉइंट से
star,
जुड़ी कुछ
our
रोचक
dearmost
तथ्य भी
star,
हैं,
so
जैसे कि
understanding them is much more
इस पॉइंट का
important for
नाम
our everyday
एक
life.
इटालियन फ्रेंच गणितज्ञ
So this
जोसेफ
mission
लुई
ADITYA,
लैग्रेंज के
when
सम्मान
it
में
was
रखा गया था।
conceived initially,
उन्होंने 1972 में इसे अपनी
with
तकनीकी
support
प्रपत्र
from
जनरल
our
थ्री बॉडी प्रॉब्लम में
Professor
वर्णित
Rao,
किया है।
along with Dr.
लेकिन
Shri
इससे
Kumar
पहले
and
भी
Professor G. Srinivasan,
3.L1, L2
we
और
made sure
L3 को
that we will
खोजने का
have a
श्रेय
unique
स्विस
data set
गणितज्ञ
which is not
लेनार्ड
available
आयलर
from
को
any
जाता
other
है।
missions in international.
L1 पॉइंट पर
So the 7
नासा ने
payloads
पहले
what was
ही
conceived for
सोलर
this particular mission
एंड
will
हेलियोस्फेरिक
provide the unique set of
ऑब्जर्वेटरी
data
सोहो
which is
को
currently
पहुंचा
not
चुका है
available from any other mission.
और
which
विश्व
will provide
प्रसिद्ध
us
जेम्स वेब
new
टेलीस्कोप
insight
को
into
L2
the
लैग्रेंज
solar and
पॉइंट पर स्थापित किया गया
heliophysics
है।
community in India.
L1 की
And provide
पृथ्वी से
some important
सूर्य की
aspects
दिशा
like the,
में दूरी
the
लगभग
initiation
15
of
लाख
the
किलोमीटर
coronal
है
ejections, the
और
speed at
इसे
which
हम
it gets
एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल
initiated,
यूनिट में
and
0.01
some wavebands which
एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल
are
यूनिट
very
कह
important
सकते
for
हैं। यह
the
पृथ्वी से सूरज की दूरी का
ionospheric
केवल 1%
connections
है।
like near ultraviolet band, and the high energy particles, which is high energy radiations,
Vantage point for observing
particles which
sun
is coming from
is a place in
the
between
solar
the sun
flares
and
coronal
Earth
mass
where
ejections.
direct
So
visibility
these are the
exists to the sun,
informations which would
while
be available
continuous
from this
communication
particular
link
mission,
exists
which
with
will
the Earth.
allow us to
These observations will
understand the
generate a
sun,
forewarning
its
about
dynamics, as well as the inner
disturbances
heliosphere,
in
which is an
near-Earth
important
space
element for
environment
the
which
current day
could pose
technology, as
danger
well as
to
the
the
space weather
communication
aspects of it.
systems and
Thank you
spacecraft.
so much for your remarks, sir.
Various
So
thermal
now
and
we move on
magnetic
to Dr.
phenomena
Anil
on the sun
Bharadwaj.
are of extreme
So
nature,
the sun is a
which
very
cannot be
important
replicated
energy
in
source of
labs.
life.
The best
Having
way is
understood
to
that,
observe the sun
it creates
up
a trouble
close.
when it's angry. How does ADITYA-L1 helps us through the mission?
Thank you and good morning, viewers. First of all, let me tell you that ADITYA-L1 is a multi-wavelength,
The distance between
multi-instrument
the Earth and Sun is
multi-directional
approximately
mission.
150 million
Multi-wavelength because
kilometers.
it works in X-rays,
At the central region
UV,
of the
and
Sun, known
visible.
as core, the temperature can
Multi-instrument
reach
because there are
as
7
high as
experiments on board,
15 million
and
degrees
multidirectional
Celsius.
because it looks not
Power
only
source for
in
the
sun
Sun
direction,
is
but
nuclear
also
fusion
around
of
it.
hydrogen
Now, when
atoms
the
that
sun
takes
becomes
place in the core.
angry, there are
The
two
visible
types
surface
of
of
process
Sun
which
is
happens. One is
relatively
solar
cool
flares, that
and has a
means
temperature
electromagnetic
of about
radiation, which reaches the Earth
5,500
in
degrees
8 minutes.
Celsius.
But
The
along with that,
ADITYA-L1
there is a
spacecraft is planned to
mass
be
which is
placed
also
in a
ejected
halo
out in
orbit
form of
around the
plasma.
Lagrangian
And
point
that can take
1
about 2 to
or
4 days to reach the
L1
Earth.
of the
What we are
Sun-Earth
looking
system,
for from the
which is
ADITYA-L1
about
mission
1.5
is
million
to
kilometers
see
from Earth,
the
roughly
impact
1%
solar
of the distance
flares
to Sun.
as well as coronal mass
A
ejections
halo
as
orbit
they
is a
come to the Earth.
periodic three-dimensional
We have
orbit near
instruments
the
which look
Lagrange
at not
point.
only in the sun direction, but also in other directions,
the three-body
for example,
problem
perpendicular
of
to ecliptic
orbital
or in
mechanism.
the Earth directions.
The object
impact
in this
is
orbit
that
stays in
we need
place
to
by the
see
gravity
when
of
the sun
Earth
becomes
and
quite
Sun.
angry,
It requires
what
little
are the ways
energy
in
for
which it is
station
affecting
keeping.
the planet Earth.
Several
And
probes have been
L1
placed
point
in
being
space to
at
observe the
point
Sun
L1, which is
by
just
various
1%
space
away from
agencies.
the Earth. It is able to provide
Lagrange's
us a
point
lot of
L1
new
is a great
informations
location
of
for
the
solar
plasma
explorers
and the
such as
electromagnetic radiations
ADITYA-L1,
which is
as
reaching
it
the
allows
planet
for an unobstructed view of the
Thank
Sun
you
that
so
is
much,
never
sir.
eclipsed by
So
Earth.
now we'll move on to Dr. Annapurni
At L1,
Subramaniam. So the
ADITYA-L1
science
will
behind this
join
mission is very
spacecraft such
unique.
as ESA
So what's the
NASA's
impact of
Solar
this
Heliospheric
on the Earth
Observatory
and also
or
on the
SOHO,
heliosphere?
which has been at L1
So
since
thank you for having me on this
1996.
show. To put the thing in context, I'm the director of Indian
Lagrange
Institute of
point
Astrophysics,
एक
and
ऐसी
we
जगह है
have
अंतरिक्ष
delivered
में जहां
one
अगर
of the
कोई चीज
major
पहुंचती है
payloads
तो
on
वह
this mission. This
वहीं
is
बनी
the
रहती है
visible
क्योंकि लैग्रांज
emission
पॉइंट पर
line
दो बड़े
chronograph.
द्रव्यमानों का
So if you
गुरुत्वाकर्षण
actually
खिंचाव
look at
बराबर हो
the
जाता
words
है
used in it, it is visible because it is
और
using
इसमें
seeing
एक
the sun and the
अभिकेंद्रीय
visible
बल है
wavelength.
कि जो कि
Emission line.
पिंड को
So what is it
दोनों
detecting?
द्रव्यमान
It
के
is the
साथ
emission
बनाए
line
रखता है
of certain
ऐसे
elements.
5
Because the
लैग्रेंजियन
corona
पॉइंट्स
is
होते
hot,
हैं
the
पृथ्वी
emission
और
which
सूर्य
you
के
get
बीच
is in the terms
इन
of
पॉइंट्स
it's
में
not
अंतरिक्ष
absorbing
यान
the
को
light which is
भेजकर
coming
कम
from
से
the
कम ईंधन की खपत
sun,
पर
but it's
या
already hot, so it is
उस
coming
स्थान पर
down by
अंतरिक्ष
emitting
प्रयोगों को
hot.
अध्ययन
So we
के
are
लिए
tracking this
बनाए रखा जा
lines
सकता है
using what? A
ADITYA-L1 उपग्रह
coronagraph.
को
Now,
भी
what's a
ऐसे ही
coronagraph? This
लैग्रांज पॉइंट
instrument
1 पर
makes
स्थापित किया
a
जा रहा
total
है
solar
अंतरिक्ष
eclipse
यान को
all the time
यहाँ
within
तक
the
पहुँचने में
instrument. So you are
125 दिन
looking
का
at the
समय
sun
लगेगा
all the time, 24/7, through using this mission. And this instrument looks at the sun as though it is always in
इस
total solar
लैग्रेंजियन
eclipse.
पॉइंट्स
Now,
के
why you want
कुछ
to have
फायदे
the
होते
eclipse all
हैं
the time?
जैसे हम
Because you
यहाँ
want to see the corona.
ADITYA-L1 के बारे
Why
में बात
corona?
कर रहे हैं
Because when
तो
sun
यह
burps,
अंतरिक्ष
when
यान
sun is
लैग्रेंजियन
angry,
पॉइंट 1 के
the
पास
corona
जाएगा
is
और
what
यहाँ
it takes
ऐसा
the
पॉइंट है
matter
जहाँ
away.
यह ऐसा
Now,
पॉइंट
what
है
is
जहाँ
unique
से
about this
सूर्य को
instrument?
बिना किसी
This is going to
ग्रहण
see
या
the corona
रुकावट के
as
निरंतर
close
देखा
as
जा सकेगा
possible
और अध्ययन
from the
किया जा
disk of the
सकेगा
sun. Now, what is so challenging about
दूसरा
it?
फायदा यह कि विभिन्न
It is
मापन
because the
या
sun's
विश्लेषणों के
corona
लिए
is a
किसी भी
million
तरह की
times
रुकावट या
fainter
कमी नहीं
than the
आएगी
disk of the sun.
वायु न होने की
So
वजह
you
से
have to not
इसे
see the disk of the
दूर
sun,
तक
but
स्पष्ट
see
देखा
only
जा
the corona.
सकेगा
So this instrument
लैग्रेंज
is
पॉइंट पर
very
इस वेधशाला
difficult
को
to
रखने
make,
का मुख्य कारण यह भी है
but it is
कि
made.
यहाँ
Now it's
उपग्रह
going to the
लगभग
orbit.
स्थिर रहेगा
What we
और
plan to
उपग्रह
study
के
using this
अभिवृद्धि
instrument
नियंत्रण के
is
लिए अधिक
the
ईंधन
corona,
की
its
आवश्यकता नहीं होगी
dynamics. Through this emission line, you can actually measure the velocity by simple physics called Doppler effect. So you can measure the velocity, you can measure how much matter is moving,
वर्तमान में
and eventually how that
PS4
matter
चरण
will
का
come to the
कोस्टिंग
Earth
फेज जारी
and
है
the heliosphere. So it's
अब
overall
यान की
this
ऊंचाई
instrument,
280
along with the others,
किलोमीटर
of course,
तथा
the other
सापेक्ष
PI will
गति
also be explaining about it. So
7.18
these
किलोमीटर प्रति
holistically
सेकंड
will
है
give you a lot of information regarding not only the sun but
अब
also
यह
the
उचित
heliosphere. Thank
अभिवृद्धि
you.
प्राप्त कर
That was very interesting,
पुनः
Doctor.
प्रज्वलित
Thank
किया
you very
जाएगा
much. And now we'll move on to Durgesh Tripathi, Dr. Durgesh Tripathi. You are the PI of the for the payload suit. How is that different from other telescopes like
Vehicle
Hubble or
performance
James
normal.
Webb? And what are you going to investigate?
The
using this?
ADITYA-L1 spacecraft carries 7 payloads to observe the protosphere, chromosphere and corona, which is the outermost layer of the Sun. These payloads use electromagnetic, particle and magnetic field detectors. First among the 4 remote sensing payloads is Visible Emission Line Chronograph.
Whereas when we talk about
VELC,
ADITYA-L1,